If I could restart from zero, here are the 5 simple steps to follow as a beginner trader to be worth 6 figures in 6 months. I've been trading for 6 years, and throughout this time, there are ups and downs in my career as a trader. I went from losing $50,000 in my first year of trading to making $20,000 to $30,000 a month, consistently managing multiple 6-figure in prop firm capital as well as personal funds. I'm going to teach you everything, and I mean everything you need to know, down to the finest details to get you started on your forex trading, as well as helping you avoid the mistakes that I made when I first started out. So, watch till the end of the video to find out how to become a profitable forex trader, as well as a game-changing secret that will make you 6 figures in no time. The way I got introduced to forex trading was actually through a friend in university. I remember very clearly that it was a lecture on economics back in university where a not-so-close friend of mine was sitting beside me, and instead of the lecture notes on his laptop, it was actually a trading chart with his MT4 on his phone. There were blue numbers running and I was baffled. So I asked him, "What are those numbers on your phone?" He said to me, "The lecturer's monthly salary in a day of trading." I was confused. I didn't know that it was possible at the age of 21. So I asked him, "Where do you get started to learn trading forex?" And he directed me straight to babypips.com. So step number 1, start from the basics. Before you even get started with all the strategies and making profit, you need to get started on the basics first. Like a baby, you need to first learn how to crawl before you can stand on your own 2 feet, and thereafter slowly being able to balance themselves well enough to run around the house like the little devils that they are. Babypips.com is the best place to start from scratch. That was where I learned the very basics of forex, from learning how to read candlesticks, understanding what pips were for different pairs, understanding lot sizing, and how to identify basic support and resistance levels in the charts. I recommend that you spend at least 2 to 3 weeks here on babypips.com to ensure that your basic foundation for trading is rock solid. Once I started to get confident in marking out my support and resistance levels, I felt like I could make all the money in the world. I dreamt about getting a G-Wagon, fantasizing about the lifestyles that I would get. Oh boy, I was so wrong. Here was where things went downhill. I started to deposit my money into a broker with $1,000 to start off, making small profits with what I knew about support and resistances with no trading plan whatsoever. No solid trading strategy with steps to follow to execute without emotions. Within a span of 4 days, I blew the entire account. It was terrible. I felt extremely down, thinking, what am I doing wrong? How am I not like my friend who's sitting in class making a lecturer's monthly salary? Then it hit me like a truck. I can't read the charts like he did. I'm still a newbie in the markets, and most importantly, I didn't have a trading plan. And so this is step 2, which is arguably the most important step out of the 5. You need to find a strategy and a trading plan. So, what I did here was I proceeded to go onto YouTube, and I found myself stumbling across multiple forex gurus trying to sell a course with their YouTube videos, and I tried to enroll in some of them. But goddamn, it was pure bullshit. All they did was repackage whatever that was on YouTube and sold it for some crazily expensive amount for a one-time fee. I paid for them, yes, but did I learn much from it? No. Why? I realized that when I look back at my trading journey, it was because I didn't practice what I learned. And I didn't familiarize myself with the strategies that I've learned from the courses and from the YouTube videos. I just decided to pick and choose whichever confluence I thought makes sense and executed it on the live market. Yet again, I blew another account. This time, I deposited a $2,000 account because I was more confident after the courses and YouTube videos. So what I should have done here is actually backtest the strategies that I've learned from the YouTube videos that I've watched. That means to test the strategies against past market data. So number 1, familiarize yourself with the strategies. Number 2, see which pairs that the strategy works on the best. And number 3, tweak the strategies to something that I'm personally comfortable with trading. So I recommend you guys to spend about 1 month doing this so that you know your strategy in and out before practicing on the live markets. Step number 3, practice executing your strategy on a demo account. So after blowing my account, I thought, okay, let's do some risk management financially. I'm not going to be able to constantly fund the account and blow the account the very next week. Let's hop onto a demo account to practice. At this stage of my trading journey, there are pros and cons of this. One of the pros of hopping onto a demo account to trade was that I could forward test a strategy that I've learned through YouTube without the monetary risk involved. Therefore, being extremely objective when following a trading plan. This helped me level up in my discipline in executing the strategy according to the rules, without having the emotions affect my trading capability. But here is where it becomes a double-edged sword. Yes, I may have improved my technical skills of reading and interpreting the charts, but I have been handicapped by a demo account because I don't have the emotional control to manage a real account. The demo experience made me not give a single fuck about my losses and just trade whenever there's a setup for my strategy. I became too dependent on the demo to win my trades. I was on the demo phase for too long. So when I went onto the live charts with real money, I couldn't bring myself to take a trade because I knew that there was real money being risked on the table. I was afraid, hesitant to press the buy or sell button. And if I pulled the trigger and entered a trade, I would break out in cold sweat from PTSD from blowing multiple accounts. This resulted in me taking smaller profits whenever profits appear on the trade and holding the trade past the stop loss that I placed, ultimately resulting in losses overall. Now guys, the lesson here is that yes, a demo account will help you out with practicing strategies and familiarizing yourself with the different markets, but don't stay on demo for too long. At max, spend 2 months on a demo and then switch to a real life account once you have finished backtesting your strategy and trade on a live market to get comfortable with trading the strategy without your emotions. Spend the next 3 months on a live account. It will take time, but don't rush the process. It is going to take a different amount of time for everyone because everyone's psychology is unique on its own. Step 4. You need to have a community or a mentor that has far more experience than you and has verifiable results like live trading on YouTube and sharing their results in their community. Trading alone is tough, especially with no direct helpline if you're unsure about your analysis or if you're going through stuff psychologically which could affect your trading. A community provides you with the support that you need to have your questions answered. Some communities are paid and some communities are free, but I personally don't believe in paid info on the internet after paying for courses because everything can be found online for free. When I was finding a community a few years ago, it was quite difficult because so many of them were paid, making you pay a monthly fee of $100 to maybe upwards of $250 a month, which I think is completely ridiculous. Luckily, I met William, Thomas, and Leonard, and we decided to start our own free trading community where traders don't have to pay a single cent to join, trade, and learn with us for free. So I recommend you to join a free trading community like the ones that we have. We have about 24,000 traders globally in our Telegram group where we share our signals and we go live every single day from Monday to Friday for both London and New York sessions, where we share our market outlooks and share our potential signals that we take on the stream for free. Step 5. Change the way you think about your profits. Stop having the mindset that these profits will fund your Lambo or your materialistic brand fashion apparel. Cut all that bullshit out. You need to think and see long term. The top traders or investors in the world that are managing billions in assets are making a max 120% a year compounded annual returns, which means 10% a month. And mind you, these are the best of the best. Bill Gates himself makes 23% a year on average over 54 years. Look, it's not about doubling your account every single month or every single year. If you do, then good for you for doing something out of the norm. You are most likely over-leveraging to get those quick gains if you're hitting those account flips. And if you're not, it's absolutely fine. Even making 3% a month is commendable because 80% of traders in the forex industry lose their money. So think about compounding your growth long term. You want to be like most successful traders? Then you need to learn how to survive and be conservative in the forex markets, not going balls to the walls with your risk management. Oh, and since you're still watching, here's a truly game-changing secret that you need to know. Utilize prop firms. It gives you the leverage of capital if you don't have a big capital to start with. You want to make sure that you use and abuse them with your trading plan and the knowledge that you have to gain as much prop capital as you can. I did this 1 year into my trading journey, but for you, if you follow all these steps that I've laid out, you could see the same results as this. a $22,000 payout to $13,000 payout, and a smaller $7,000 payout. This could be you if you nailed down your strategy, your risk management, your psychology, and making sure that you have enough chart experience, and all these can be done in just 6 months. If you don't know where to start searching for a strategy, no worries, I got you. I'll have a strategy linked up at the top right hand corner of your screen for you to use and practice on your charts. That sums up how I'll approach Forex if I could start all again from zero. I hope you have gained value from this, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.